Hi guys, my name is Alvarado and here I'm going to show you my top 5 shoes in my collection. Let's get right into it. Alright, so starting off with the number 5, we have the Nike LeBron 10 in the Miami Heat away colorway. So here we're going to start from the top and work our way to the bottom. So here we have a mostly synthetic upper, which is a man-made material. We have a hyperfused material with a vents over here so your foot can breathe. And we have dynamic flywire, which flywire is like almost like little rubber bands that hold your foot in. And we have a plastic little clip right here so your foot doesn't roll over. And we have a 6 right here. It's representing LeBron's number at the 10 with the Miami Heat. And probably the greatest part of the shoe right here lies in the cushioning system, which is an air bubble right here. And this is different compared to air bubbles at the time because it's not like this bubble right here, which has all pillars. It only has 2 pillars right here. This is all air zoom. And zoom is almost like little fibers and they work as a trampoline almost. So when you put weight on it, it collapses, and when you like jump, it expands. It's like a little trampoline effect, and it's really cool when you're walking or even running and you really feel it. And that's why I love the shoe so much, because the cushioning system really propels you forward, and it's just really fun to walk on. And yeah, it was really like it, and it looks really cool up close. And so to finish things off, at the bottom we have a laser pattern traction, and with the LeBron logo in the middle, and we have a big old X for the LeBron 10. So yep, that wraps up this shoe. Okay, so at the number 4 spot we have the Nike Kobe 4. So at the time, in 2009, this was one of Nike's greatest innovations with making a low-cut basketball shoe. Why? It's because Kobe wanted something more like a soccer shoe, you know. Soccer shoes are usually low-cut, and Kobe played soccer as a kid, and he was like, why can't I have something like a soccer shoe, you know, low-cut? That's what he wanted. He wanted to be quicker, lighter. He wanted more range of motion for his ankle. Thus, they came out with the Kobe 4. And what made this shoe special is that they really had a strong heel counter right here, heel clip, so your foot wouldn't slip out or pop out, which you don't want in a shoe or playing basketball or anything like that. So we'll start out with the upper. It's mostly a synthetic upper with some fake leather and some fake snake skin, which is pretty cool because, you know, Kobe Bryant had the nickname Black Mamba. And we got some plastic panels right here. And for the cushioning, we have a Phylon midsole, which is Nike's foam, another foam they have. And they have a heel zoom unit right here, which is pretty big. And for the bottom, we have some of the greatest traction right here. We have some solid rubber out here in this purple. And we got some translucent outsole, which is now a yellow, because that's what happens with icy outsoles. They tend to yellow when you kind of wear them a lot, and after, that's what happens. We have a carbon fiber. And carbon fiber is fibers that are infused with carbon, which makes them really strong and light. And many Kobes have these as a midfoot shank, so your foot doesn't overbend. And yeah, it makes a shoe a really good performer. Yeah, and we have a little saying that it's Carpe Diem, which is in Latin, but it translates to seize the day. Pretty cool. And so yeah, this is it for the Kobe 4. All right, here at the number 3 spot, we have the Nike Kobe 9 Low Moonwalker. So this is made up of one of my favorite materials, which is called Flyknit, which is mostly a yarn-based material that is all woven together, and it's made to be this. And Flyknit is very lightweight, it's very stretchy, very just malleable, which I really like in a shoe. I don't like something that's really stiff and hard, and this is it. And we have a silver swoosh that really accents the purple. I really love this deep lakered color purple. And what I really like is this little hit right here, these little stitches, if you can see. This represents Kobe's Achilles injury that he suffered the season prior. So that's really cool. It shows the stitching right there that happened in his Achilles. And we have big place of carbon fiber. Like I said before, in a low cut shoe you need good heel support, and in this you are not going anywhere. You are contained in here really well. And once again, we have flywire right here, you know, so your shoe doesn't, your foot doesn't pop out. And what makes this shoe special too is we have a drop-in midsole right here. It's a foam insole right here. It's purely made out of foam. This is the heart and soul. Without it, the shoe is flimsy, pretty light. You can do whatever you want. but this is the heart and soul, and this is the cushioning system. It's a foam, and it's very plush and very comfy ride. But the problem with these things are that they tend to bottom out, which means that after a while they don't feel as plush and comfortable, and they just kind of hurt your feet after a while. So that's the only downside of this, but it is pretty cool because this was made by NASA, which is kind of cool. But that's why I like inserting this other bit. So that's from the LeBron 11, which we'll get into later. And this is a full-length Lunarlon with a zoom setup, full-length zoom setup. And I really like that. It's a little bit thicker than this, but I really enjoy this one. But because it doesn't have it, this is my number 3 shoe. So yep, and can't forget about one of the greatest tractions of all time, and this is considered the greatest traction right here on the Kobe, is this pressure mapped foot. It's pretty much Kobe's foot pressurized, and it really sticks on the ground. Like it will squeak just about anywhere. Like watch, it's squeaking everywhere. And the reason it's called Moonwalker because is Kobe and Michael Jackson were actually friends at one point in time. So to give them an homage, you have the moon here, which is pretty cool because moonwalking, goes hand in hand with Michael Jackson. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's it for the Kobe 9. All right, here at the number 2 spot we have the Air Zoom Generation, aka the LeBron 1. So this is actually all grain leather right here, except these parts, it's called a ballistic mesh. It's a stronger mesh. And right here we have it actually just regular mesh, so your foot can breathe. And it's dripped in this forest green, which actually represents his high school, St. Vincent St. Mary in Ohio, which is pretty neat, with hits of gold right here across the rand. And really good shoe. Nice little, it's actually based off a Hummer, believe it or not, because that was LeBron's first car. And we have, for the cushioning system, we have a zoom unit up in the forefoot, which is usually right here, the size of a rectangle, usually. And we got an air bubble in here, which is right here. And these are very comfy. They got a very nice padded collar. It's very comfortable around your ankles, and these are just really nice for all day wear. And the traction, we have a herringbone traction. That's what you call herringbone right here. And we got a carbon fiber midfoot shank. Same reasons, when you're LeBron, you need something strong so you don't overbend your foot and it doesn't hurt yourself. But yeah, so the number 2, the LeBron 1. And at my number 1 top 5, this is the LeBron 11 Elite black and gold. So the reason this is my favorite top 5 shoe is just how shiny and how just it looks pleasingly. When the sun hits it, it tends to shine a little, which I really like how it looks. That's why I nicknamed these the Rays of God. There's also like a little line right here, which I really found amazing. And the fly wire really encases you, and it really pops with these laces too. I just love this shoe, how it looks. And this is the Elite. It's not the regular version. The Elite are usually for the playoffs. So this is what LeBron wore during the playoffs, during the 2014 season. And so we got pieces of plastic right here that are very shiny and reflective. We got the line, and also the reason why I love the shoe so much also is, once again, this full length zoom and the Lunarlon insole right here. This is super comfortable. The only thing I don't like about it is it really tends to squeak for some odd reason when I walk around in it. But other than that, it's just very comfy and plush. That's what I love about cushioning systems. What I prefer is something plush and very bouncy at the same time. Very low profile. It's not too high off the ground, unlike the LeBron 10, which, like I said, it's like walking in clouds, but I feel like I'm too high and unstable. With this, I just love. Absolutely love. So we have a honeycomb pattern right here. It's yellow once again because I've worn it outside a couple times, and they just get all nasty after a while. And we got LeBron's signature here, which is pretty neat. Yeah, so here's my number 1 shoe, the LeBron 11. Alright guys, thanks for watching. So here's a little recap to finish things off. My first shoe is the LeBron 11 Elite. My second shoe is the Air Zoom Generation 1, aka the LeBron 1. The third shoe is the Kobe 9 Elite Low. Number 4 spot is the Kobe 4. Number 5 spot is the LeBron 10. Thanks guys for watching.